Picture a tree so small that it fits on your desk, yet it's shaped to look like it's been stood on a mountainside for over 100 years. That is the essence of bonsai. Understanding bonsai not only reveals rich cultural history, but also offers some practical insights into a very peaceful and rewarding hobby. Bonsai is an ancient art form with deep cultural roots. Understanding its history alongside some fundamental care techniques can help us better appreciate its beauty and significance. I've been caring for my own bonsai trees for about 5 years now, and I've spent time exploring their cultural and historical backgrounds through my own personal research. During this presentation, I will discuss 3 main points. Firstly, the historical origins and cultural significance of bonsai. Second, the key principles and aesthetics of bonsai as an art form. And third, simple care techniques for maintaining a healthy bonsai tree. The historical origins and cultural significance of bonsai. Bonsai originated in ancient China as penjing, also known as bonsai, the practice of creating miniature landscapes. Penjing dates back over 2,000 years and involves shaping trees and miniature scenes into shallow containers. According to Wu Zhongzhu and Qi Xiaobai, archaeological evidence of potted landscapes has been tracked back to the Eastern Han Dynasty, ranging from 25 to 250 AD. The practice was later brought to Japan, where it evolved into bonsai, focusing more on the individual tree rather than full landscapes. Bonsai became deeply integrated into Japanese culture and aesthetics. According to an article by deeperjapan.com, by the 14th century, bonsai was adopted by Buddhist monks and associated with Zen Buddhism. And it was seen as a very spiritual and meditative practice. Over time, it became a respected art form, passed down through generations and featured in temples, homes, and exhibitions all over the world. Now that I've discussed how bonsai began and its cultural roots, I'll move to the principles and aesthetics that define bonsai as an art form. The key principles and aesthetics that define bonsai as an art form. Bonsai emphasizes creating a miniature version of a full-size tree through deliberate shaping and design. According to a chapter from Systems and Agri-Horti Interventions in the Modern Era, bonsai embraces styles that harmoniously incorporate the trunk, branches, and surface roots, all in a very organic style. The tree's trunk should taper naturally from the base to the tip, and branches must be spaced thoughtfully to create balance and realism throughout the tree. The type and shape of container also play an important role and are selected to fit within the tree's size, shape, and visual weight. Several aesthetic principles guide bonsai artists in their designs. One core principle is proportion. Each part of the tree must look scaled and natural to give the impression of age and maturity. According to an article by the Virginia Cooperative Extension, bonsai design also relies on asymmetry, open space, and a sense of harmony with nature to create a visual interest and emotional impact. Now that I've explored the design principles and artistic goals of bonsai, I'll now share a few basic care techniques to maintain a healthy bonsai tree. Simple care techniques for maintaining a healthy bonsai tree. Bonsai trees require consistent watering and proper placement. Watering needs vary depending on the season and species of tree, but the soil should never be allowed to dry out completely. Most bonsai trees thrive in bright, indirect light. Outdoor placement is ideal for species like junipers or maples, while tropical species like ficus and jade often do better indoors rather than out. Pruning and repotting are essential for long-term bonsai health. Regular pruning keeps the tree shape balanced and encourages new and healthy growth by removing old or undesirable growth and foliage. According to a book by Mark Atkins, when your bonsai is in a pot that's just too small, over time the tree will become root bound and the roots will have no more space to grow. Repotting about 1 to 3 years, repotting every 1 to 3 years prevents that root bound, and it refreshes the soil, and it also keeps the tree from becoming overly stressed. To sum it all up, bonsai is far more than just a decorative plant. It is a living art form rooted in rich cultural tradition. Now that I've explored the historical origins of bonsai, the artistic principles that define it, and some basic care techniques for keeping a bonsai tree healthy and beautiful, whether you're thinking about trying bonsai for yourself or you're just interested in learning a bit more about it, understanding the history and care gives new meaning behind these miniature trees. And in the end, bonsai teaches us that beauty doesn't come from size or speed, but from patience, care, and respect for nature. Thank you.